The Transport Ministry says the relatives of the 49 people who died in the Taroko Express derailment last year will receive a combined total of 150 million NT dollars in damages. The news comes just ahead of the first anniversary of the crash, which was one of the deadliest in Taiwan's railway history.
The announcement has reignited calls for more compensation for victims of a previous train accident that killed 18 people in 2018. At an event on Friday, former Transport Minister Lin Chia-lung suggested that the victims of the 2018 Puyuma crash also be paid for damages.
Members of a firefighters association hold up a red uniform shirt, the color symbolizing the passionate spirit of firefighters. However, hidden behind this garment there is a sad history. The shirt was designed by firefighter Huang Fa-che, who tragically died last year in the Taroko Express derailment.
Seeing everyone wearing this uniform today, I am truly moved, despite my brother not being here to see it himself.
Huang was one of the victims of the derailment. Under the influence of his father, Huang took the exams to become a firefighter. Nobody had imagined that before he could even finish training, it would all end with an accident. Huang had previously taken part in a design competition for firefighters' uniforms and received an award for his design. The association's honorary director, former Transport Minister Lin Chia-lung, helped to get Huang's design mass-produced to mark the anniversary of the derailment. 1,685 shirts were donated to the Hualien County Fire Department.
This is to help his family realize this dream, to allow Huang Fa-che's love to live on among us.
Though Huang has passed away, his spirit will live on through this uniform, whenever Hualien firefighters are called to the scene. Meanwhile, the Transport Ministry has agreed to families' demands for damages, requiring the Taiwan Railways Administration to pay a combined total of 150 million NT to the families of the victims of the crash. However, the news have been met with contention from the families of the victims of an earlier crash that happened in 2018.
Transport Minister Wang Guo-cai, you are very kind to the victims of the Taroko crash. However, for the victims of the Puyuma crash, only two words can describe your handling of things. Very ruthless. In both crashes, the perpetrator was the TRA, and in both crashes, the victims are Taiwanese. Why such disparity in how the victims in both crashes are treated? When I was Transport Minister, I also used this approach of awarding damages, and we have already increased the budget for that. So I suggest the TRA go back and re-examine the Puyuma case. When the Puyuma case was being handled, could the same spirit have been applied?
The TRA saw 2 major accidents in 3 years. Many have called on the agency to reform to make rail transport safer in Taiwan.